Review Journal 7 at 7 presenting sponsorship brought to you by Knock the Injury Law.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Water levels at Lake Mead are expected to get historically bad, what experts are saying. Thanks for tuning in to 7 at 7 this Tuesday morning. I'm Cynthia Puga. Starting with your top stories, brought to you by Apex Armory, the Valley's premier firearms dealer. Federal forecasters say water at Lake Mead is likely to drop more than 20 feet below its lowest ever level in the next 2 years. The projection made Friday comes after the lower basin states proposed a 2-year structure for cuts to each state's allocation. The BLM has previously warned that Hoover Dam's hydropower generating capacity could be nearly halved by the fall due to the poor snow season and reduced water released into Lake Mead. Now, after years of negotiations between the upper and lower basin states, the Trump administration is expected to step in and enforce a plan of its own, which needs to be in place before October 1st. Henderson officials are trying to get the word out on a ballot question on renewing a tax that has funded the city's parks for 3 decades. Mayor Michelle Romero says voting no on the measure would be, quote, catastrophic, forcing the city to consider cutting staffing, reducing operating hours, and increasing fees. But in a letter to the Review Journal, a Henderson resident called for the ballot measure to be replaced with a clearer explanation of the tax. A city finance director said Henderson's residential property tax rate is currently 77 cents per $100, and 12 cents of that supports park and rec initiatives. The question is on the June 9th primary ballot, and early voting starts May 23rd. Now time for weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. Winds continue today along with sunny skies. Gusts could be reaching up to 14 miles per hour, not so intense as the last couple of days. Now we'll be feeling a daytime high near 84 degrees with a low around 63 for tonight. That sunshine is here to stay for the rest of the week with warming temperatures heading into the weekend. A daytime high near 89 for Wednesday, 95 on Thursday, and 98 degrees for Friday. We can expect mostly clear overnights with lows in the upper 60s and lower 70s.
Now for Vegas Nation and your update on the Raiders. I'm Dominic Lavoie. More moves being made in the Raiders ownership group. An investment group led by Silver Lake co-CEO Egon Durbin is set to purchase a 25% stake in the team, Bloomberg News reported Thursday. Durbin and his group already own over 11% of the Raiders and are set to acquire another 3.5% this year. Durbin has the first right of refusal to buy a controlling stake in the team should Mark Davis decide to sell. According to Bloomberg, the group led by Durbin will own nearly 40% of the Raiders once the latest deal is finalized. Davis will remain controlling owner. The deal was approved by the NFL's Finance Committee and will be up for vote by owners at the Spring League meetings.
Now for business, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. Delta Airlines at Harry Reid International Airport is doubling its flights to and from the live music capital of the world. Starting this fall, the airline will double the number of daily flights to and from Austin, Texas, offering more options for weekend travelers. The airline said it expects both markets to benefit from the service expansion. And if you like our coverage, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And now for Vegas business, innovation, insight, impact. A luxury home builder has bought land at Lake Las Vegas with plans for a new waterfront. Property records show Blue Heron bought 2 peninsulas along the north shore of the lake in March for about $33.3 million. The first plot is around 15 acres and the second is roughly 11 acres. The firm says the project, called Leora, was scheduled to break ground this spring. It's slated to feature 1- and 2-story homes spanning from 3,900 to 6,700 square feet. That'll include stunning views of the mountains and the lake. A Blue Heron official says homes are priced from $1.6 million. The Las Vegas Review Journal has partnered with Clark County for its Find My Forever campaign, helping to highlight kids who are ready to be adopted. And this month we're highlighting a very kind and joyful girl who loves to give high fives. Meet Sophia.
Hi. Miss Sophia is a very curious and silly girl. She is a girl who loves adventure and loves to wander. I would describe Sophia as a kiddo who is always learning through experiences. She is just a really joyful and silly girl who just loves to give head hugs. Sophia! And loves to say hi and give high fives. High five. 4-5. That's silly. That's silly. She loves to mimic words, and she has been doing really well at learning how to communicate her needs.
Wow.
We are looking for a family that is really patient and kind, a family that's willing to be really flexible and the energy to provide Miss Sophia so she can continue to grow and thrive.
Whoa. What?
We're all here to support her and her family on that journey and help them succeed with resources and any guidance that we can. Help Sophia find her forever home.
In your health news, brought to you by Centerville Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Getting your knee or hip replaced is a much different process than it was even 5 years ago. The Mayo Clinic reports that thanks to advanced techniques, the patient can go home the day after or even the same day as the surgery. If your surgeon is using robotics, they can make a 3D model of your joint as part of their planning. And whether you're getting your knee or your hip replaced, experts say you'll be able to return to your regular activities within 3 months. Now for Neon Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge. This is Lodge Vegas, an upcoming Netflix drama series starring Oscar Isaac and based in Las Vegas, adds to its list of stars. Betty Gilpin, known from the TV show Glow, David Costabile from Billions, and Alec Baldwin have joined the cast of The Roman. The series is based on the present-day Las Vegas casino business, where Oscar Isaac's character is president of a hotel casino who's trying to secure his position and take more ground. Martin Scorsese, who directed the 1995 movie Casino, is also the executive producer on the project.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Golden Knights just 4 wins away from their 3rd Stanley Cup final in just 9 seasons. Now in Vegas' way, the Colorado Avalanche, who won this season's President's Trophy for compiling the best record in the regular season.
I'm not going to talk a whole bunch about them, but we certainly respect them. They have been the top team of the National Hockey League all year long. We know that. Come to playoffs, we join together, right? I think it's 2 good teams, probably playing some of their best hockey starting this series. Let's have at it.
Game 1 is Wednesday in Denver at 5 p.m.
Now for Neon Entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlies, with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Some Las Vegas Strip producers will be appearing on a reality TV show. Here's John Katsalomides with the full details.
The co-founders of Stabile Productions are taking their show to Bravo. Matt and Angela Stabile are to be featured on Below Deck Mediterranean. The Las Vegas entertainment pros are to be featured on the first 2 shows of season 11, June 8th and June 15th. Cast members of X-Burlesque, X-Country, and X-Rocks are joining the series. Below Deck Med is what happens when Gen Z takes over the yachting industry. In one scene, a crew member dresses as a member of the Chippendales for a talent show titled Vegas Night. You know what else is Vegas Nights and Vegas Days? Go Guide, the free entertainment calendar at neon.lbrj.com. Check us out for more than 4,000 shows and events like Las Vegas. It's open 24/7.
That's been your 7 at 7 news update this Tuesday morning. Join us weekdays at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. on streaming platforms like Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and YouTube.